19 questions to ask a guy before you develop deeper feelings for him. Looking for questions to ask a guy? Penetrating into the brain of a man can be a difficult task, equally like the hardest physical work. Women are prone to resort to various tactics, and even wiles to understand what is going on in the minds of their partners, but the best and simplest way is to start a conversation and ask the right questions. Every woman, at the beginning of the relationship, should ask a guy the following questions. You might not like some answers, but it's better to find out the truth before the developing deeper feelings for him. So, are you ready? 19 questions to ask a guy. 1. What are your personal goals? It is one of the best questions to ask a guy. You need to accept that you could not be included in all of his life goals. After all, some are created before you became a part of his life. 2. What kind of childhood did you have? Knowing the way in which he grew up, the better you will understand his personality and why he is as he is. It is a must-ask question to ask a guy you like. 3. What makes you insecure? Somebody's insecurity is good to know before they come to light. In this way, you will not be confused, but you will know how to deal with them at the critical moment. Hence, it is another good question to ask a guy. 4. What do you expect from a love relationship? Still confused about what to ask a guy? Ask him this. Not everyone has the same idea about relationships. Therefore, it is good to clarify that in the beginning and know what a love relationship for him is. 5. Do you want children? Some couples never talk about it, so when one partner says he would like to have children, remain shocked and broken with the knowledge that the other never wanted to become a parent. No doubt, it will be a great question to ask someone. 6. What do you find attractive in a woman? Everyone has a unique perception of an ideal partner, which is not just a physical attraction. Not a very serious question, and therefore can be easily taken as fun questions to ask a guy. 7. What expectations do you have of yourself? What a guy expects from himself is very likely to expect from you. Therefore, find out in time what awaits you with this partner. Another good question to ask your crush. 8. What are your professional goals? For future relationship, is good to know whether he is planning to move for a career, or if he spends a lot of time at work and the like. So, it will be an interesting question to ask a guy, in any given condition. 9. What do you expect from your partner? What does he want from you? What does he need? What is the most important to him that his wife could give him? To be very honest, it is the best questions to ask a guy. 10. Who are your family and friends? Who are they, what are they doing, what are the mutual relations? The simplest, find out all about his family and friends. A cute question to ask boys. 11. What would you do if you had $1 million? The answer to this question can reveal his interests, hobbies, and dreams. You will see if he is materialistic oriented. His adventurous spirit will be revealed when he says that he would like to travel the world with a backpack, while the altruistic souls would say that would donate money to charity. Just random questions to ask a guy. 12. The worst thing you've done? Weird questions to ask a guy. This issue is not only fun but will also reveal some worldviews and values that has your crush. If the worst thing is that he stole gum in the store as a child, then you will know that you come across a guy with high moral principles. If he says that the worst thing is that he once almost did not open the parachute when jumping out of a plane, then you should know that you are dealing with a restless spirit. 13. Where would you like to move? As far as this answer, you can determine whether it is an urban guy. If he would like to live in a kind metropolis, it is very likely that now enjoys the pace of life and nightlife. If he answers in the house in the suburb with a garden, he probably wants the children and pet. A simple, good and cute questions to ask a guy to get to know him better. 14. How do you feel working for your company? You will find out whether he loves his job and do the job with passion, or it is only for survival. This question will give you some insight into his vision of the future for himself, how are his goals and how he intends to achieve them. It is one of the random things to ask a guy. 15. If you could describe yourself with one word, which would it be? Pay attention to whether it is a simple or compound word. The short words are characteristic of fast, skilled guys. However, even if takes a long time, probably never thought about the meaning of life and their goals. It is an excellent question to ask a guy to get to know him. 16. What is your favorite food? If you are still confused about what questions to ask a guy, you can ask this straight away. Food can sometimes say a lot about the man. So if he takes care of nutrition, and his favorite dish is fish, you'll know that it's a modern guy who cares about his health and appearance. However, if it is a gourmet, you'll know that with this partner in the future, you are going to spend hours and hours in the kitchen. You should overcome some culinary techniques in time. 17. What is your favorite character from childhood? It would be desirable that the reply is Superman, Spider-Man. Every woman wants a superhero in her life. But what if he instead chooses one of the Ninja Turtles? That would not be good. Another good and funny questions to ask a guy. 18. What kind of animal do you love the most? It is very important if your loved one loves animals. And the answer can help you to check whether he is a cuddly puppy or wild tiger. Just a cute question to ask a guy. 19. Would you rather choose fishing or hiking? Fishing is a characteristic of calm and concentrated people who are able to keep for hours and hours a rod submerged in water, just to get hooked to fish. However, more preferably is a man who is ready for adventure. The man with whom, in the middle of the night, you could go hiking. Of course, it is not the only purpose of these questions to find out some answers that interest you. You show him that you are really interested in him and you will show that you are a good and attentive listener. This will certainly enchant him. Found this information helpful? Please subscribe to our channel for more such videos. And don't forget to share and like this video. If you have any question, please comment in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.